Warning, this content contains foul language, violence, and gore. Enjoy the story. Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now, this is just an idea that I just wanted to do because it sounds really interesting. This is What If Deku was Shigaraki's little brother. Like I said in my community tab, he's going to have decay detonation. Now, how this works is as long as he touched someone, like is he like we'll explain it this way. Let's just say a scenario where Izuku was walking down the street as he touched someone on the shoulder, passing them. As he's walking away, as long as it doesn't go past, let's say like 3 minutes mark, he can detonate the decay at any time. Now, it all depends on how many fingers he's placed on someone. The more fingers he uses decay detonation is, the powerful it gets. If he touches one finger, it would have to be something vital to kill someone, but it would still hurt like a motherfucker. So he can also decay like normal, like Shigaraki, but he doesn't have that thing he doesn't have that drawback like Shigaraki does. He's able to handle objects without decaying it. So his is a lot more advanced than Shigaraki's. As we cut our story, we'll start our story as Shigaraki's just getting back from the hospital, as they wanted to look over the baby for a few days. Immediately when she gets home, she sees her husband beating down Tomura because he found his grandmother's picture. As yeah, that's what happened in canon happened to here. As he begins beating on him, after he got beaten down, he's outside crying as when he went to hug his dog, as he decayed his dog, as he was horrified by that, as he accidentally decayed his sister. As he slowly starts to decay everyone in his house, only one left is his dad. Shigaraki knows Shigaraki knows that he has a little brother. He just never seen him. Well, he's seen him a couple times at the hospital. So he knows what Izuku looks like. He was there when Izuku was born. The authorities found out that the whole family was killed. They had no choice but to send the baby off to an orphanage. He grew up at the orphanage. He grew up somewhat okay. No one really picked on him or anything. They didn't even care about his what type of quirk he had. They didn't even bother taking him to the quirk doctor. Picks on Izuku because everyone's scared of him. He's very cold and collective. So he gives off a very dangerous aura, even though, he's still a kid. As when his quirk manifests, as he was outside, as he touched a tree, as it slowly starts to decay. As Izuku spends the next few weeks learning about his quirk, testing it out, even at this age, he's very intelligent. So after a few tries, he figured out that he could shut it off at any time, as he did figure out there's a part of it where he can, he did by accident, but he also has a time detonation when it comes to his decay. As he spends several years just practicing this at the junkyard. As you have Izuku, as he's about Let's say about 10. As the guy junk, oh, Izuku, you're here. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Yeah, I came to test out my quirk. You still cool with this? Yeah, you're actually helping me in this. Some of this stuff that I just can't take care of all at once. With you, kid, you're a big help. Mister. Thanks, mister. All right, just be careful out there. Understood, sir. Suzuki smirks. Well, there's one thing that being an orphan works. People tend to look down, feel sorry for you, so you get a few things. I need to use that more often. Now, let's see what we have here. As Izuku spends several hours practicing with his quirk, when Izuku is walking home from the orphanage, as he sees a lady with green hair as he walks past her and pickpockets her purse, as he has a bit of money. As the lady noticed that, what do you think you're doing, young man? Shit. I've missed joke. Money now, young man. Fine. Where's your parents? Don't have any. Orphan. So, catch you later, lady. I don't think so. As Miss Joke takes Izuku to the police station, as you have Izuku in the interrogation room, as you have Miss Joke talking with one of the lieutenants, as Ozawa, finally peeks his head up. As in this, Miss Joke and Ozawa are like, married. What's going on? Relax. Relax, Eraserhead. I found this little one pickpocket me on the streets. Apparently, he comes from an orphanage. The police are already talking to the people that run the orphanage. I've already talked with the orphanage head. I got some details on the boy a little bit, but I have no idea what his quirk is. Apparently, they didn't bother taking him to the court doctor when he was of age. The boy gives off a very disturbing aura. If we don't do anything, he's going to become a villain. I can really tell by the aura he gives off. What do you want me to do about it, Miss Joke? This is all, talks to his wife. Simple. We adopt him. What? I know we're married and all, but a kid? And the young man has some spunk. I like that about him. Go, go and talk to him, and you'll understand. As Eraserhead goes into the interrogation room, as he sits down and talks with Izuku, as he walks out 15 minutes later, as he has a sweat dripping down his forehead, as he has a very disturbing expression. As is all, get the adoption papers. As Miss Jook gives Ozawa a kiss on the cheek as she steps into the interrogation room as she sits in front of Izuku. Lady, are you some sort of hero? Yep, that exactly I am. I am a hero. But I'm not here as a hero. I have decided that I'm going to adopt you. What? No one adopts me. Well, I am. It would be very nice of you to tell me your name. Izuku. Well, I'm going to be your mother from now on, kid. She ruffles his hair. By the way, Izuku, what's your quirk? As Izuku perks up. Well, my quirk is called detonation. That's what I call it, at least. As she sets as she grabs a empty soda can, as she places it on the table. Show me. As there's several of them. I could normally decay something like this. As he touches his finger onto the bottle as it decays, as he grabs another one, or I could also detonate it if I choose to, as long as I don't go after a certain amount of time. Not sure if that could be increased, most likely, if it's evolved around a cork. Corks are pretty much like muscles. As he touches it, as they wait a minute or two as it starts to decay. As the police officer comes in and gives her the nod as everything got set up as she takes Izuku to her house with Shoto Ozawa as he's been given a short leash as Miss Joke trains him with his quirk. Ozawa trains him in hand-to-hand combat. Ozawa's very rough on Izuku. You have Izuku walking down the stairs as Miss Joke is trying to look for her. Actually, we'll do this. As Izuku walks past Miss Joke, as she went to look for her keys. She thought she had them. Izuku, keys, please. So you figured out. So you noticed. Of course, I noticed. You can never get it. Get one over me, kid. Jesus, Mom, you're the only person that doesn't work on it. Even Dad fell prey to it all the time. Yeah, I know. He's told me about it several times. Can you please stop taking things, please, dear? You know stealing is against the law. Yeah, I know, Mom. I won't take anything. I was just giving you a hard time. You heading off to work? Yep, I have to go do some of my hero job. Have a good first day of high school, dear. Please try to make some friends. Not my fault. I'm a friendly guy. They're just all losers. We've talked about this, Izuku. You just rub the people the wrong way. Me? Rub people the wrong way? I would never. Really, son? Really? Do I need to bring up the mention where you decayed your teacher's chair while she was in it? Yeah, Mom. Point taken. No, wrong along, Izuku. All right, Mom. Wait. And she points her cheek. Fine. As Izuku kisses his mother on the cheek as she allows him to go to school. As he goes down to his school as he finally gets there after taking the car. Well, the driver driving him to the school. As he gets through the front gate, as he goes to the principal office, as they direct him to his first class. As the teacher lets him in, as no one important is in the class except for one person, and that would be as you have Shinzo. As Shinzo tells him to get over here, as he sits right next to Shinzo. You're late, brother. Yeah, I hear you, man. Mom, you know. Yeah, I understand. She could be like that sometimes. Yep, and this Shinzo is Ozawa's son. Look over to Yusuke and try not to decay any of the school chairs, please. Remember what happened that a couple years back? Yeah, I know. Mom already gave me the speech about it. Fine, I won't decay the teacher's chair if she pisses me off. As nothing important really happens for these high school years, as we're just gonna jump to the last day of high school as the teacher announces where they're applying for universities. As the teacher mentioned that there are two students here applying to UA, Shinzo and Izuku. Izuku is 1 year older than Shinzo, so let you guys know. So you want to hit the arcade, man? Sure, why not? As Izuku, and Shinzo goes off to play some arcade games as I gotta get going. Very well. Are you sure you don't want to come? No, I'm cool. I don't want to. I'm not really feeling it. Tell Kendo sorry. Will do, man. Don't be out too late. You know how mom and dad get. Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear them yagging, so I'll be home before dark. Suzuki takes a couple back alleys as he comes upon the sludge villain trying to attack a girl, trying to suffocate her and trying to take her body. As Suzuki sees that, now, that's interesting. Now, we can't allow that, can we? Stop where you're there, he says, I don't need another meat puppet kid. Get out of here before I change my mind. I'm gonna have to ask you to release the girl. And then he tried to capture you, try to suffocate Izuku. As Izuku, when his fingers touch the sludge, as it starts to decay, as the sludge villain starts to scream, because that hurt. What the hell? What is your quirk? Oh, you're about to find out, sludgy. As Izuku immediately bolts towards the sludge villain as he touches the sludge, as it decays, as the blue hair girl starts to fall, as Izuku catches her. Everyone hears All Might announce himself as immediately the sludge villain ran. He booked it out of there. As All Might, damn it, he got away. Are you two alright? We're fine, All Might. Izuku? It's been a couple years. That it has. How's America? Pretty good. I would sit here and love and chat. I have to get going. As you have Nejire looking at Izuku, hi, thank you for saving me. Can you please let me down? Oh shit, no problem. I forgot you were there. Saying you're not forgettable or you're not. Well, sorry. As Izuku's saying, it's not saying you aren't forgettable. It's just me and All Might have been talking a little bit. How do you know All Might? That's a trade secret. Name's Izuku. Nejire. And she bows and she's like, "Thank you, Izuku." As she's late to meet some of her friends. As she goes off to a different area, as Izuku, chucked it off as in one of those weird incidents where he actually saved someone. If Mom saw that, she would never let it down. Next thing you know, she's going to be telling me to go into a hero school. Well, actually, he is going to hero school. So that one really happened. And last thing I need of her to try to get me to join that one school. I already have set my eyes on UA, so that's not going to happen. As Izuku decided to check out some shops. As he sees, an area with heroes alike and police officers, as it's a sludge villain. It tracked down Nejire as Izuku sees that as he sighs. Again with this girl? Jesus. Fine. I guess I'm gonna have to rescue her again. First time she got captured, she was unaware. She wasn't aware of her surroundings. This time she can't use her quirk. There's too many debris and there's too many people around. And he did catch her by surprise again. Nejire is kind of ditzy, so it makes sense for her character. So let's continue. As Izuku, jumps over the railing as the heroes, try to stop him as he slaps their hand away. Well, Sludgy. Lovely seeing you here again. You, stay away from me. Release her, then I won't have to repeat what happened the first before release her and I don't have to repeat our little discussion the first time. Get any closer, kid, I'll kill the girl. You're gonna make this difficult, aren't you? As Izuku rushes over there, grabs onto the sludge rail, and as he slowly starts to decay, as the decay gets faster once he places more fingers into the sludge rail, and as Nejire was about to fall, as Izuku catches her again. We gotta stop meeting like this, Nejire. One moment, Izuku. As she reached out her hands to the side, as she shoots out the ray of, her quirk, the spiral energy thing, as the sludge villain goes splatter. As Alt Mike comes down and, does the cleanup work. Mike, went to talk to Izuku and Nejire, as Izuku put Nejire down. It seems like no matter where you go, Izuku, you always find trouble. Not my fault. My fault, All Might. I kinda wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Mario's always telling me to work on that. Your name's Nejire, right? Yes, sir. It's nice to meet you, young lady, Izuku. We'll talk later. As Nejire turns to Izuku, as she smiles, thank you again, Izuku. As she hands a piece of paper to him, that's my number. Please, feel free to call. Oh, I forgot one thing. As she leans over, as she kisses Izuku in the cheek, thank you for saving me twice. Yeah, I'll try not to make it a habit of it, Izuku. Catch you later. You have Miss Joke, she's at one of the break rooms for one of the buildings that she's just taking a break for a few moments. As she's laughing as she saw the thing on the television, it was all recorded while the news was recording the whole time. She decided she's going to tease Izuku the moment he gets home. Especially moment when they sit down for dinner. Yeah, the news was recording it. Hopefully my mom didn't see it. The last thing I need her is give another reason to give me a hard time. As you have Gary and Shigaraki on top of the buildings watching the scene. As Shigaraki has a smile. Well done, little brother. We'll meet soon. Gary, let's go. As you have Izuku, walking home, as nothing really happens from here on out. As he steps through the door, as his mother tells him to get in the kitchen, dinner's ready. As everyone's sitting down, Shinzo, eating his dinner. As Miss jokes, so, Izuku, how was your day? As she has a grin on her face. Okay. Went to school, went to visit some shops. Well, tried to at least. So, when am I going to meet her? Meet who? Your little girlfriend. She's not. I barely even know her. So I take it you saw. Oh, yeah, I saw the whole thing. Shinzo spit out his food. What? That's hilarious. Dude, did you at least get her number? Yeah, why does that matter? As Miss Jook, starts laughing. Well. Aren't you the little smooth talker? For you, man. I'm going to my room. Thank you for dinner, Mom. As he goes off to his room, as Shinzo starts laughing, so does Miss Joke. As Izuku takes the number out of his phone, as he's about to crumple it up, as he decided just to give her text anyways. He doesn't believe that she'll text back. As he texts Nejire, as seconds later, as he gets binged with several messages. As Izuku's have a hard time keeping up with her because she's pretty fast with that phone. So they spend the next couple hours just texting back between each other. As you know, during this time, because she would be a second year during this time. So yeah, she's a second year. Because I know Ken and Izuku, when he gets to UA, she's a third year. So let's go with that. As he's as that's what the age between the two. It's a university, so they'll be 18, 19. Well, Izuku will be 18, 19 when he gets to UA. Probably 19. As he begins training for UA by this time, as until one night all Toshinori comes to visit All Might. As Mr. All Might, what are you doing here? Came to talk with your son, Izuku. As I raise her head, so is it time? Yes, Izawa. He's the one I chose. What's going on, you two? As Ozawa whispers something in her ear, and she looks up at All Might like wide eye. She sits down, just learning the fact that All Might's quirk is able to be transferred. After she processed information, so you want my Izuku to take your quirk? Yes, exactly. Despite the way he looks, and sometimes he rubs people the wrong way, he's a kind boy. And the whole sludge villain incident just proved the fact that he's the one I need to pass on my quirk. It's a gut feeling. As Miss Joke calls her son down, as Shinto's already in bed. Yeah, Mom, I was just getting ready for bed. Oh my, what's going on? Please come sit down here. Sweetheart. Okay, Mom. So, what can I do for you, All Might? What what I'm about to ask you, it's your choice if you want to take it or not. What you mean, take it? You're not making any sense, All Might. As he explained his energy on the side of him, as he goes through the lore or the history of One for All, yeah, One for All. As he gets the backstory and how it's processed and how it's transferred over, each time it's transferred, it gets more power. As he explains that if he decides to take this quirk, it will boost his own. And judging how dangerous it can be, as he's gonna be doing extreme training during this time till UA. As Izuku, thought it over. You're on, All Might. I'll take your quirk. I'll be your successor. Gives me a better chance at UA with your quirk. This hair, bottoms up. As he gets to Izuku, as Izuku says bottoms up, as he, swallows it. As All Might tells him to wait 24 hours and meet him at Dagobah Beach. As All Might leaves, as Izuku goes, strictly to bed. In the process of sleeping, as he wakes up in the white room, as he doesn't see anyone there, as Izuku's yelling. See anyone here? As he's saying that, yelling it, as he gets a tap on the shoulder. Izuku turns around as he sees not a Shimura. As Izuku looks at this woman, who the fuck are you? Hello, Izuku. I am Nana Shimura, and I am your grandmother. As that's where we're going to stop it off. I know it's douches for me to do, but hope you guys have a good night and day. Judged by time zones, and I'll catch you in the next video.